Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where you'll notice it's a little bit further than it was last episode. I decided not to reload after I discovered a bit of an audio issue. Nothing really of note happened. We finished a battle over here, we finished up these sieges, actually this one just finished. So we'll head up here, these guys are attacking us down here, but we don't care. So I just figured, for the sake of time, I might as well leave it as is. Nothing really happened. It was only a couple minutes before I discovered the audio issue, so no worries. Yeah, they're gonna attack us here. And ultimately, I think it's fine. They can do that if they like. Okay, so we do need a commander in the 2nd Navy, and it should be a Gizgo, a Badona, or a Hramona. And we'll put in a Gizgo. That'll be perfect. And yeah, these guys are gonna cap this whole area, most likely. But, I mean, maybe they won't. They appear to be leaving for some reason. These guys are rebelling. Okay. I guess that means that we actually want to take some action over here, then. Sure. Well, we'll continue. No worries about that civil war, and this is just going to be fine. No concerns there either. So we'll just bring these guys on up. They are, of course, the Saba of Numidia, and we could technically enlarge them a tiny bit. What is this map mode? Well, let's go back into the political map mode. Thank you very much. I have no idea what that map mode was. Well, we're going to make our way over, and we'll fight these guys, and then we'll come up over here. Hang on a moment. Is this no longer... It is occupied. Hang on. What happened to our map mode here? Okay, there we go. Kind of. I guess I'm just colorblind. Having a hard time seeing that. But when I select it, I can see that the occupation... Well, actually, that occupation is barely visible to me. Okay, well, we know it's occupied, so that's fine. No worries there. Okay. We should have no problem taking these guys out. Absolutely fine. Glorious. There we go. A useful reputation, perhaps. And we have, of course, won this battle over here. No one is surprised. The Saba of Numidia is suddenly getting the highest honor that they can have. Okay. Congrats, guys. We are, of course, going to go siege down our rebels. Perfect. These sieges are ongoing, and that's fine. We are, of course, going to easily win this fight. In fact, somebody else is winning the fight for us. I'm not sure who that is, but we're going to begin a siege here and put down that rebellion. And we will ultimately cap both of these quite soon, and that should put an end to this war. There we go. Perfect. There's one. We're going to head down. Actually, we need to come up and attack this force. Mauryan Civil War is over. Good for them. And we'll hopefully cap this other one. There's some auto-capping happening. Perfect. This will, of course, auto-cap, and we'll come down over here. That's auto-capping as well now. Okay. They're going to walk in here. They're actually not. That's fine. We're 99% war score here, but I want to finish this up here. We are going to get a fair amount of aggressive expansion for this. There is no doubt about that. Okay, we're going to get some auto-capping happening here. We are going to keep these mercs around. And we need to fight this force. We'll gain some stability, thanks. There we go. Stack wipe them. And we are going to cap this. And put an end to this war. Okay. So let's go ahead and sue for peace here, and we're going to take all of the things. Needs to be coastal and adjacent to our territory. So we actually can't do that. However, these guys could theoretically become our tributary, perhaps? Hang on. What is this nation actually called? Okay, this is Telluria. Okay, so what we want here then is we want Telluria to become... Do we want to be a tributary? Or do we want them to become a tribal vassal? I think we want a tributary. I would prefer a feudatory, but they can get upgraded later, I suppose. And then we will demand... Let's see, I want to have this be in provinces. We will demand these provinces, like so. This will get us 14 AE. That's fine. And we will do that. Perfect. And we are going to get ready to attack these guys over here, which we may do immediately. Let's actually look into who all would join this real quick. Okay, so these guys would join. These guys, and these guys. That's perfect for us. We declare this. Wonderful. Inward we go. We're going to attack here. We're going to use these guys to attack over here. And then these guys, I mean, there's some other wars going on over here. I'm not sure how much of this we're going to be able to ultimately get. Let's see, what war are you in? Okay, yeah, they're fighting those guys. But we'll go ahead and get working on this anyway. Wonderful. And eventually we will be able to do this, I hope. These guys are, of course, our tributary at this point. And we unfortunately cannot... Let's see, we want influence actions. We unfortunately cannot actually do anything with that. I think they would have to manually upgrade to feudatory or something along those lines. But that's unlikely to happen for a while. We may cancel the tributary later on and just cap them. Okay, so we succeeded in capping this area. That is perfect. We're going to move it directly in. This should get auto-capped, I think, once we cap this capital here. So that should be fine. Yeah, this is actually auto-capping, as expected. Looks good. I mean, we're going to have to try to take some of these areas back, which is going to be rather awkward for us. Wow, we actually won that siege already? Okay, we could try to get down here, but I don't necessarily know that we'll succeed. I don't think we'll be able to cap this. And the barbs are all the way down there. Okay. I'm not too concerned about those barbs. Okay, so far, things are looking okay. I don't think we can cap this back. Unfortunately, Imperator Rome doesn't have the conflicting war goals that something like CK3 does. However, that is this finished up. So we'll go ahead and ditch another half point of AE. Perfect. And then these guys will come on down. And we'll need to set these guys to... Actually, all Canaanite already. I actually don't think we need to change this one. We can leave it as is. Wonderful. Now, I'm reasonably certain we're not going to succeed in capping this back, but I'm going to try it just in case. Indeed not. And we're going to try going up and attacking these guys, but I don't think we're going to be able to, because conflicting war goals aren't a thing in Imperator. Sadly. I really wish that they were. These guys are going to have to come cap over here. That's something that they can absolutely do. We're going to come on down over here and see about stack wiping these mercs before they can get their morale up. In fact, we finished this up, so same exact thing here. We're going to attack these mercs before they can get their morale up. Excellent. We also just won a siege over here, which was not our siege, unfortunately. We're going to bring these guys up over this way. The Second Army of Saba of Africa stands tall. Fantastic. They got an award. Okay, and then these guys are going to come over here and attack, and we are going to come cap this. Now, they're going to fight us, but that's fine. They can do that. We should not have any problem holding this. Indeed. No problem whatsoever. They have hired a rather large amount of mercs, there's no doubt about that, but I don't think this is actually an issue. Excellent. And we are capping here, so that's fine. These guys are going to head on up over this way. I don't think we're going to actually catch anything over there, to be clear. These guys are supposed to be heading there, and they are, just very slowly. Okay. I do wish this conflicting war wasn't here. Wait, did they just cap this away from us? We're not at war with these guys. I'm a little surprised that they're apparently able to cap that away from us. Maybe they already had it, I suppose. That is a possibility. Okay. So we're going to bring these guys down over here to siege, and these guys over to here to siege. Perfect. We have won this siege, and so we're going to come up over here and cap, I guess. Since apparently this isn't auto-capping, I'm not sure why it isn't, but it isn't. I guess because we haven't had this one fully capped yet, but that's not in the same province. Ah, because this is capped by them. I got it. Sure, that's a little awkward, but I guess it's fine. No major concerns there. That's going to get auto-capped back, so I'm not concerned about that. The moment they leave, it'll get auto-capped. Okay. And we actually can't go up there. I'm wondering if this is going to get auto-capped away from us in a super awkward fashion. I guess we'll find out. Integrated culture happiness? That's a lot of cash. There we go. And of course, we do need a Bodina or Ahramona in the magistrate position. And we'll put this guy in. Excellent. Okay, so we're at 75% war score right now. I really do wish that we could cap this stuff over here. That would certainly be ideal. Unfortunately, I'm not convinced that that's going to be a thing anytime soon. But we'll see. Our war is younger than their war, which is beneficial to us. I'm going to come over here and reinforce this, since they do have a lot of troops filtering down. They actually have numbers on us, so we're going to come reinforce this, just to be on the safe side. Yeah. That will be necessary. They're going to attack us up here, which is fine. I'm not concerned about that one. And they're retreating. Wonderful. We'll cap this back, and then these guys can head up this way, I guess. Okay. There we go. To victory! Hanohanid is now a conqueror. As expected. Okay, we've successfully sieged here. That's perfect. And we're fighting these guys right now. There we go. This will auto-cap, so we're going to come over here and fight these guys. And we're auto-capping here. Glorious. Now, if only there wasn't a conflicting war. That would be nice. Unfortunately, there absolutely is. So we'll just have to see what we're eligible to take here. Okay, we'll just take this over. No problem. And our aggressive expansion is coming down, which is nice. We may have to vassalize these guys. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So obviously, we're going to take everything that we possibly can here. Which is a fair amount. I'm wondering why we currently can't take this. Not possible with the others that are selected. This is 82 value here. And this is all this territory. Right, because we haven't gotten the capitals there. Yeah, that's expected. However, we could make these guys into our vassal. Make them into a tribal vassal. Like this. That's something we could do. And I guess we'll do it. Okay. So we'll lose some AE here. We knew that we were going to get a fair amount of that. Excellent. These guys, they are not going to be fine chilling where they are. So we're not going to have them chill there. I'm just checking to see if there's any supply limits around here. Yeah, that'll do. Fantastic. These guys are fine where they are for now anyway. But these are mercs. I'm actually going to disband our mercs. There we go. These guys are not fine where they are. We're going to move them, say, down over to here. And then these guys, I'm going to position them perhaps somewhere over here-ish on this side. 4.25%. 3.85. There we go. Okay. Excellent. So we'll get those underway. And of course our next goal is to attack Turtatania. I don't know when our truce with them is up. It looks like it's not up yet. Let's see, where's our diplomacy screen at here? I know there's a diplomacy screen here somewhere. Here we go. Okay, so we can see that our truce is up on 591, 22 March. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time there. We'll imprison him. Perfect. And we need a Gizgo or a Bodina. Well, that's awkward. We'll put in the most qualified guy. Excellent. Okay, so let's get our professional troops that are in their correct positions drilling. That's a religious advance. Very nice. What's in here that we might want? Omen power, divine sacrifice cost. Monthly ruler popularity gain is pretty good. Integrated culture happiness. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff. I think we might go for just state burials for now. That gets us potentially down to stoicism. Yeah, we actually would get down into this area. Yeah, ruler popularity gain and population growth is not bad. Okay, we'll sit down over there for now. And this is, of course, all roaded up over here. Excellent. So this is the political map mode, of course. I'm just wondering why we don't have terrain map mode out here. There we go. Excellent. Much better. Terrain is the default map mode. Now I would have been able to see the issues over there. There we go. Civil wars are ending. That's completely fine. We're going to start our guys drilling over here. And these guys should be drilling as well, as should these guys. And we'll just let them heal up a little bit. And we will attack Turtatania pretty soon. Now, I am potentially interested in attacking these guys. They are allied with these. Yeah, let's go ahead and fabricate a claim on them. Wonderful. And in the meantime, is Apulia loyal enough now? Let's see here. Let's see, that's of course a farming settlement there. This one has to be a farming settlement. No, they're not loyal enough, and they're probably going to rebel in 38 months. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that in a bit, and we would put in... I guess this guy will do. He's not particularly loyal, but it'll be fine. Okay, so we are pretty much absolutely fine on our manpower recoveries. We should probably see if we can enlarge any of these. We can actually enlarge the Saba of Numidia, which I believe I'm interested in doing. Let's go ahead and toss in simply a supply train and a unit of engineers. There we go. Excellent. So we are, of course, currently working on fabricating up here. We do have some rebellion risks going on, but we can always hire mercs to deal with them. No big deal on that front. We do want to fight Turtatania as soon as we can. But that truce is still about a year away. So let's, for now, take a look at what we can do for farming settlements. We can put one up over here, over here. Wonderful. And that's all of our farming settlements that we can build. I'm potentially interested in building a few libraries in a few locations. Something kind of like this. We'll just go through this and build some libraries. Kind of at random. Perfect. And just spend that cash. That is, of course, wonderful. So these rebellions aren't going to happen for a little while. We can definitely attack Turtatania before then. In terms of our actual attack plan, that would be attrition here. So we should wait to move, but we should attack here. Let's see, this is a city, and they have a level 3 fortress. Okay, so we should attack here, 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 here. Seems fine. Yeah, we'll just make our way through this with the, what is this, 4 armies that we have here right now. It should be more than sufficient. So that is, of course, wonderful. Oh yeah, we do have a 3rd navy now. That is a thing. I'm just going to merge that with our 1st navy, if I can. We cannot merge them because they are in different locations. Okay, we'll move the 3rd navy over. That is absolutely fine. We have definitely done a lot of expansion, and there's kind of nothing stopping us from doing more, which is why I'm, of course, conquering Iberia. Turtatania is going to be a big chunk of aggressive expansion. There is no doubt about that one. To the point where Divine Sacrifice is just stability, right? I don't think we have a way to deal with aggressive expansion faster, other than Balkarname here. Yeah, I don't think so. There'll be an election soon, and we do have some loyalty province declinations. That is absolutely fine. I'm not too concerned about any of that. Mauritania might rebel in 7 months. And of course it went to Apulia there. This guy can cover the costs. Perfect. Okay, and we need a Tribune of the People, so we need a Gizgo or Bodina. And we'll put in none of those because they're not qualified. Okay. I am, however, going to recruit this unit of mercs. And we're going to not put them on unit reorg, but just make them head on up over this way. What am I doing? It was Mauritania that was going to rebel in 7 months. This is fine. We'll move them over with ships. Not ideal, to be sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell these guys to meet up over here. Oh, are you disloyal? Jerk. Gonna bribe this guy? He's still disloyal. Boy, how angry is this guy? He's 47 after a bribe. Is he still disloyal? No, he's not. Perfect. So come on in over here, and our mercs are going to come in up here as well. And we'll just group up there. Excellent. So over we come, and eventually we'll get there. Eventually. This was an Oratory advance. Of course, we don't have to spend this in the Oratory tree. When activated, we would lose 10 AE. And so we shall. That sounds good to me. Okay, so our navies are here, and we will group them together. Perfect. And then these guys will arrive shortly. Apparently there's no road here, because this was intended to be the shortcut. Sure. That's fine. We'll go ahead and embark these guys, and we'll bring them down towards Mauritania, which of course is over here. So that'll take them some time to get there, but they'll be there shortly-ish. They'll arrive after the rebellion, but that's fine. No real concerns on that front. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, our truce with Turtatania is, I believe at this point, up. Yes, it is. So I'm going to go ahead and declare this right now. However, like I said, it is time to put a cut in here. So next episode, we will attack Turtatania. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings and I will see you all next time.